Hello and welcome to Heroes of History. This time we made it to Leif Erikson, the 4-star hero of the Vikings. Now he has some, he has a lot of attack and a good deal of defense. Nah, well, it's okayish, and a lot of hit points actually. So, well, he has a normal base damage, normal attack speed, attack range is normal, movement speed medium, and the rest is also normal, so there's not a lot of interesting things there. His ability is the Viking Curse. Initial charge 6.2 seconds and regular charge of 12.5 seconds, so well, twice as long. He debuffs Leif Erikson curses the closest enemy unit, negating any positive effect they have, reducing their defense by 22.8%. of his attack for 6 seconds, and commands all allies to attack them. So it should be really effective against enemy heroes that you want to take down, but I would say you could probably have a hero, a single strike ability that could do even more, but from ordinary attacks, if you have a lot of units with a lot of attack, it will help a lot to have them all focus on one unit and just take him down and then moving on to the next target. Well, he has awoken 4 times only, attack 25%, that's a lot actually. Focus plus 20 means he starts his ability earlier in the battle, 15% more health, 7.5% attack, and in the end his attack speed increases with 12 hits per minute. So, all in all, that seems to be pretty good. Now let's test this out and see if it is better to have him than Jane Austen. So, let's start up here in Battle 16, like we did with the others, and then it should hopefully give us a 3-star victory, even though we remove Jane Austen, and then we find that little Viking guy called Leif Erikson. Now, let's go here. It's sort of an opposite of Taunt, where you get everyone to only hit one of your own units. You get every one of your units to hit one of theirs, except now they don't get any shields that they usually get from Taunt, and as you see, he took out this unit easily, and then Will and Tell took the other one out, and all of a sudden there's only ordinary units left. So it looks super effective to deal with the enemy this way. Now in this ordinary wave there isn't much use of it, so I don't think there will be a lot of change to how this goes here, because, well, even though he has a lot of personal attack, well, it doesn't help to take down multiple units that much. There we go, let's look at the battle stats and see how it looks. And there we are. Let's continue with the next battle here. Now we've got the travel shore here, and continue. Now at first it looks like he takes the closest enemy hero, which should, if that's true, take out or take on Attila the Hun here in this battle, which is great because there isn't a lot of heroes over here he can help with anyway. And all of a sudden he doesn't have a lot of support, and everyone turns there. The main problem here is if your units has a long way over there, they waste a lot of the time trying to deal all the damage to him by walking over to that enemy unit you're targeting. So there is also some setback. Now you can see everyone is walking up here, and Attila the Hun, well, he isn't shooting or doing damage to anyone while he walks at the targeted hero, which is not super great. So We need to use Leif Erikson's ability with care, because he won't do great in a lot of battles. Now let's say in the battle stats here. Let's go forward another level here, another province. And out of province number 17, move on to 18, and let's do it here. And there we go. Again, I think that will turn out well. There's only actually 2 close combat heroes, so that I got a little doubt who he will be targeting. It was our Persian guy here, and with all the healing there, well, it doesn't help him much. But again, our poor guy here, our Attila the Hun, did a lot of walking to get within range of the enemy hero here, which isn't, again, super effective because he doesn't do a lot of damage in that period. But now the focus on the other Attila the Hun, we win quite a lot easier now. Let's look at the battle stats and see if it yields anything good here. Let's move forward. Well, it turned out great the last 2 battles, so we're getting pretty close to losing some of our heroes while waiting for the real thing to happen. Now I'll take this battle number 19 and see if it does good things here. First of all, there's no heroes in the first round, so it won't matter much here. And even though he prefers heroes, she'll just put it at some random dude here, and that dude dies pretty fast. Now we'll take out these catapults here and then be ready for the next round, which will well, it'll take some heavy tolls on us. But an annoying guy there like William Wallace here, taking the curse here, he will soon be out, and hopefully before those healers help him out too much, because otherwise the focus won't help us too much if it's caught by the healers. As you can see there, well, he doesn't really make it to a point where he dies, well, at least not until long after the focus is gone. Now the problem here is William Tell, and taking him out this way when he isn't a super defender, well, that's sort of effective, but still it leaves us vulnerable moving forward, so this needs to be an enlightened decision, so you're sure that this is what you really want and what you really need to win the battle. Let's look at the battle stats, because there's not a lot of survivors. It's enough for 2 stars, but it's not great either. Now let's finish with province number 19 here. Jumping, and out of this province. No, that's province 20. I was wrong here. Let's see, battle here. As you can see, William Wallace is early on close in here. If we can do it before Ashoka the Great, well, helps him out too much. It will be effective having it, but it'll land pretty close to Ashoka the Great healing him up to full speed. So now as he's healed fully up, there wasn't that much of a difference. Well, it needs to be a lot of damage given to him very, very fast, which isn't the case. As you can see there, he will easily get filled with their hit points again, and with him taking out Artemisia, well, we're in a bad position now. There he finally goes down, and all the last healer is down too, but we're in deep trouble here, because all the ordinary units they have a good situation here, because there's no area damage left. They're all dead, so we're relying on a single striker and a healer, and well, It's a dire situation, but it seems like we're killing the enemy units fast enough for them to, well, survive this battle. Not with a large margin, but it's enough. Let's look at the battle stats and let's conclude on this one. It wasn't as good as with Jane Austen, but it's okay. Well, let's look at the collective stats here. It's concluding the anti-hero heroes that is up and until the 4 stars that I have presently. I don't have King Minos, but well, nevertheless, as you can see here, the focus I think this should mainly be here around Leif Erikson. As you can see, it does a lot less damage than Jane Austen, even though he has more attack. So I think it's pretty clear that she counts the ones she holds. And if we look at the defensively, well, he takes a lot more damage also, but mainly dragged out from this last battle here, where he 2 battles where he really took a lot of hits. And as you can see here, it does some changes, especially about the last battle here, where Asle the Hun is dying pretty fast. He barely gets to heal himself. So, but in general, I think Leif Erikson is good to put a focus on a lot of heroes, especially when you fight a skirmish line, and then you can focus on one of in the skirmish line, killing him off, and then you can continue the battle with superiority of numbers, which is effective in the arena if you use him right, I think. So, well, that concludes this. I will still prefer Jane Austen, but Leif Erikson has his merits.